Some people forgive completely and never think about it again, but other people forgive differently. They let go of the anger, but they keep the memory, and that confuses everyone around them. People assume if you remember you have not truly forgiven, but that is not true. Forgiving and forgetting are two completely different things. Forgiveness is releasing the need for revenge. Forgetting is erasing the lesson. And some people are simply not willing to erase the lesson. Think about a friend who borrowed money and never paid it back. You can forgive them completely and stop being angry about it. But the next time they ask to borrow money, you remember that is not bitterness. That is awareness. Research suggests that painful experiences create stronger memories than ordinary ones. Because the brain is trying to protect you from repeating the same mistake, this is not your brain holding a grudge. This is your brain doing its job. So when someone hurts you and you forgive them, but you still remember how it felt, you are not stuck in the past. You are simply paying attention to the present. Here is something most people get wrong. Forgiveness does not mean things go back to exactly how they were. You can forgive a friend for canceling on you again and again, and still stop making plans that depend on them showing up. You can forgive someone for breaking a promise, and still need time before you trust that promise again. Forgiveness is a decision. Trust is something rebuilt slowly through actions. These two things move at completely different speeds. People who forgive but never forget usually understand something important about human nature. They know people make mistakes and people can change, but they also know the difference between one mistake and a pattern. A person who is late once is just a person who is late. A person who is late every single time is showing you something. And noticing that difference is not judgment, it is simply paying attention. Many of these people seem calm on the outside. They smile, they keep showing up, they keep being kind. But calm does not mean unaffected. They processed the pain quietly and moved forward anyway. The most important thing about people who forgive but never forget is that they refuse to let pain change who they are. They do not become cold. They do not stop caring. They simply become more aware of where they place their trust. Pathless mind. Forgiving someone does not mean you forgot what happened. It means you decided the memory would teach you instead of control you.